Is it too late to buy Dogecoin? No, it's not. It's had a great run recently, but it probably has a lot of fuel left in the tank. I'm going to discuss price targets with you, catalysts with you, and kind of where we are and what's been going on recently with the price for Dogecoin. However, there's probably also better opportunities out there than Dogecoin right now. We're talking about those as well. So let's get straight into this. Look, Dogecoin's been absolutely on a tear recently, but I'll do a little history lesson with you because you have to understand Dogecoin is a crazy asset. Dogecoin will literally do nothing for years on end, and then all of a sudden it just goes absolutely freaking bonkers. So this is back in 2020. Of course, we saw nothing happening for very, very long time for Doge, and all of a sudden it starts moving. And it has this initial breakout where it goes up 382% or whatever, and then it has a 55% correction. So you have to understand it is still a meme coin after all, because it's a big cap meme coin. Doesn't mean it's not going to be volatile, okay? This thing will have a crazy, crazy run, and there'll be massive volatility in that run, so do not over leverage, okay? From that moment, though, Dogecoin went on to have another major markup period, putting in almost 3,000% gains from the initial move, and then a final top came in with a 25,000% gain, because that's what Dogecoin does sometimes. Now, that, of course, is a history lesson for you. I don't think it's going to have anywhere near those kind of moves this time, simply because the market cap of Dogecoin is way too gosh darn big to have a 25,000% gain, okay? It's simply not happening. Get the idea out of your head. Not saying it's not bullish, not saying the setup is not looking really good for Dogecoin right now, just that that's a bit silly, okay? So look, here's the previous all-time highs for Dogecoin right here around 72 cents. You can see this here, okay? So have a look here at Dogecoin. Beautiful, beautiful chart here, by the way. However, check this out. The price here, as you can see, this is from right back here in April 2021. We saw resistance right here at this 45-cent line 1, 2, 3 different times, okay? Now that becomes irrelevant because let's look at our current price and where we have tapped out. We came all the way up to 45 cents for Dogecoin. Now we've had an epic breakout way beyond the yearly highs, okay? So we've been tracking the Dogecoin move here in the newsletter for a while. We tracked this breakout here around 10 cents, got price targets at 17 and 22 cents. Very profitable trade. What's interesting, of course, is the massive breakout that came once we cracked over the yearly highs around 22 cents. It moved real fast, real hard, basically doubling in a week's time from 22 to 45 cents, coming up to a major area of price resistance, okay? This is the weekly charts. We have entered, after a very long period of not being there, into the overbought territory on the RSI. Now, the interesting thing about Dogecoin that you should realize that when we do get into the overbought territory, it can stay there for quite a long time. Look here, December 14th, week of December 14th, 2020, we entered into overbought territory, and we actually stayed overbought for a very long time, straight up overbought into late February, and overbought for a final rally after a brief dip under the overbought conditions until mid-May, with the final market peak came in. Okay, so just because it's overbought now doesn't mean it can't be overbought for a long time. This is similar with greed indicators and stuff like that. They can remain in extreme greed for a very, very long time during a bull market, just in the same way the RSI can remain very overbought for a long time in a bull market. Okay? Not sure how long that's going to be. Not saying it's going to be 6 months this time. However, it could be a lot longer than most people think is going to happen. So do keep that in mind. Also, very important to point out here that we have a MACD weekly uptrend going on here for Dogecoin. So if you go back again to the previous cycle, this becomes very indicative because this is the post-Bitcoin halving regime, right? Things that happen before the Bitcoin halving are a bit less indicative of big cycle moves. But you can see here, the end of November, the MACD bull cross came in, and that actually raged all the way, of course, until we saw late February for the first peak. That coincided with the RSI peaks. And then, of course, a dip, and then down to a final high later in the year, around April, May. So we got a lot higher to go. We got a lot higher to go on that MACD, a lot higher we can go on that RSI, a lot longer we can go on that RSI, okay? And seeing a pullback at this point back down to 22 cents, by the way, would not be an insane, crazy, or out of bounds thing to happen. So if that happens, that's probably one of the last good entries for Dogecoin this cycle. Of course, assuming that everything doesn't just totally fall to pieces and, you know, the Great Depression comes tomorrow, then that's probably a great entry point for Dogecoin for late buyers looking to get a position. Alternatively, if that does not happen, you want to watch for the breakout beyond 45 cents, okay? Right now, we're kind of in an indecision zone here for Dogecoin. Retest 22 cents, great. Breakout beyond 45 cents, also great. That, of course, would then target a first price take profit price target of 72 cents and then into price discovery, which we'll talk about some of those targets here momentarily. Real quick, though, if you're a cryptocurrency trader and you want to trade Dogecoin or Bitcoin or Solana or Dog with Hat or any other cryptocurrencies, you might want to take a look at BitUnix and what they're doing. These guys have a no KYC exchange. So basically, that means that you can come and trade with privacy, which of course is super awesome and a very attractive option for a lot of you guys out there. So this is a crazy deal they got going on right now. You deposit 200 USDT, you're going to get 150 USDT back that you can use to trade on the exchange. That's like a 75% rebate on your $200 deposit. That's absolutely crazy. It's a smoking hot deal. It's a very limited time deal as well, only going until the 23rd of November, so you get about 10 days or so to take advantage of that if you want to do it. Link down below. Use the link to sign up. You'll get that deal after you deposit the 200 bucks, claim your 150 bucks, and then use it to trade, hope you make some money. Okay, so go check it out, of course, if you are a cryptocurrency trader. Now, let's talk about price targets. And I want to start the price target conversation with this. And this is actually the chart from the peak in 2018, January 2018, down, of course, to the bottom here in March 2020. Now, these gave some reasonable price targets for Dogecoin at 2 cents, 4, let's say 5 cents, and 6 cents. The problem is Dogecoin got so bullish that it actually blew through all of its targets. You see, this would have actually been a reasonable top area when Dogecoin got up to 7 8 cents here. That, in theory, should have been a topping moment based on the Fibonacci's. However, then Elon starts tweeting about it, and then all bets are off the table, essentially, and things just get real crazy real quick, and Dogecoin prints much, much higher, ending the cycle up at mid 70 cent range, okay? However, I'm not so sure we're going to get a repeat of that Goldilocks scenario this cycle just because Dogecoin has become too damn big. It's worth $50 billion or something today, okay? That's crazy, man. That's crazy, okay? We're not going to see this $50 billion asset put in those kind of gains again. At least I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. You can let me know if you think that I'm wrong, of course, down below in the comment section. I know you guys love to do that, and I always love to see those comments telling me how wrong I am. So please feel free. Feel free to share those kind of comments. So anyway, if we had a quote-unquote logical bull run for Dogecoin, what would some quote-unquote sensible targets be? Well, of course, once we break beyond 72 cents, then we start into price discovery. The first major target, the 1.618 Fibonacci line at $1.20. The second one, the 2.618 Fibonacci line at $1.90, and a potential topping area for Dogecoin for the cycle around $2.70 or even around $3. Okay, that would be pico top prices in my mind. That is, we shall see how that plays out. Maybe Dogecoin's just too bullish and it's going to go to $10 or something like that. But those are the kind of price targets that aren't really backed up by any sort of thesis per se, just opinion, right? We want to try, of course, to actually have something to base our predictions on around here, right? Now, Dogecoin, by the way, currently, I think this is interesting to think about. Dogecoin currently is a $53 billion market cap, okay? That means right now, today, it accounts for around 2% of the total market cap of all cryptocurrency coins combined. Now, at the peak back in 2021, it accounted for around 3% of the total market cap of cryptocurrencies. Okay, so if we see those price targets, right, of around, let's say, $2.50 to $3, then what are you looking at here? You're looking at 7x, 6x or something like that from here, which is pretty good and probably pretty in line with what you're going to see with some of the other big cap coins. Solana probably looking at a, 5x from here or something like that. Dogecoin 5 to 7x. It's not out of the realm of possibility, right? And that would, if you assume that, as I hope and assume and have charted out for you guys, that we could see as high as a $10 trillion market cap for all cryptocurrencies this market cycle, with altcoins alone accounting for around 3 trillion, meaning that in a scenario where Dogecoin does a 6x from the current price higher, it's going to account for 10% of all altcoins, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? So just the altcoin market cap. Doable, right? It'd still be, in that situation, it would still be around 3% of the total market cap of all cryptocurrencies. So again, we're trying to base our thoughts and predictions in some kind of reality here. I know it's fun to not think unrealistically. Dogecoin's going to go to $10,000 a coin. Yeah, probably not. Ever in the history of civilization will that happen. Unless the US dollar completely collapses and becomes like funny Venezuela money, okay? But we do have, of course, great catalysts coming this cycle. We have, of course, the Trump-Vance ticket. These guys, along with Elon Musk, are going to launch the Department of Government Efficiency. The DOGE department. Elon Musk wants you to get rich, and he loves your bags, apparently, because they're naming the Department of Government Efficiency the DOGE department. Literally, Trump and Vance and Elon are going to nonstop be tweeting about Doge, which is probably how you get to $2.80 or $3 price targets, which are absurdly big for a freaking meme coin. It's going to be worth $300 billion. That's stupid beyond belief. You have no idea how dumb that is. But that's what makes it happen. Okay? That's what makes it happen. And of course, you also have the benefit that Coinbase and Robinhood, they have Dogecoin listed. Okay? These are where normies are going to flock in. Crypto.com, they've got Dogecoin. And some of these have other coins as well, but two of the biggest places where normie investors are likely to end up, currently don't offer very many meme coins. Shout out to Shiba Inu and shout out to Bonk as well. Bonk in particular, very low market cap coin by comparison. And that's one thing I wanted to mention to you is that, look, if you're looking at Dogecoin today thinking, man, should I go all in on Dogecoin? Obviously not financial advice. You do whatever you want to do with your money, right? Crypto's risky. Past performance does not indicate future performance. You can lose all your money, and I'm not telling you what to do with your money, okay? We're just talking about predictions. We're sharing opinions. That's what we do here, okay? Look, Dogecoin, as I've laid out here, has a 7x upside, which is not bad. I mean, that's crazy money, right? You got to think that. If, of course, everything plays out perfectly for our market cycle, which it may not. But if everything does play out perfectly, that's what I'm targeting as realistic upside for Dogecoin. However, it's not the best risk reward, in my opinion, because look at stuff like Dog with Hat. $3 billion market cap, and it is the meme coin, the biggest market cap meme coin of the Solana network, which is the hype chain of this cycle. Now, does Dog with Hat get up to $30 billion market cap? Was that tax $30 per coin? Maybe. And in that situation, you're getting bigger gains than you would by going in on Dogecoin. Not dramatically so. Perhaps it does dramatically outperform. Perhaps it underperforms. The point is that other dog coins or just other meme coins more broadly, if you're into playing the meme coin game, might offer a better risk-reward return. That's the key idea, okay? All right, anyway, thank you for watching. You're awesome. I'll see you back in the next one. Peace.